Hi, this is Lisa Lanosa with diaVerge Diabetes. I am here today again with a cold. I have had 2 days where I have skipped my workouts. I normally go for a longer run on Sunday with my husband. I am training for a women's run in about a month, and I have, I think, about 13 training days left. Not that I'm counting or anything. But because I felt awful on Sunday and I had a really bad night's sleep on Saturday night, I decided, okay, I can't do this. I have no energy. So, rightfully so, I skipped my workout. Yesterday, I normally would have a high intensity interval training class, and I also skipped that. I went for a walk, and it was a pretty long walk. I think I ended up doing about 5 kilometers, which is over 2 miles, 3 miles. And I was exhausted by the end of it, so I almost didn't make it home. I messaged my husband saying, oh my gosh, I got all the way out here, and now I have to make it back. But that was a good decision to skip my high intensity workout. Today, I went running. So even with my head cold, I have to say running is a good way to release congestion. Found that out. I've never run before with a head cold. And so I was pretty proud of myself after that. Number one, having done it. And number two, having done it with the circumstances of a cold. And number three, teaching myself that I can do it. That was pretty amazing. I was like, wow, this is great. And I actually went for a shorter distance, longer run time. I'm still working my way up to running 100% of the time. So I do these run-walk cycles. So anyway, it was a great experience to get out and run today with a cold and saying, you know what, this doesn't have to stop me. This doesn't have to slow me down. I am physically feeling much better today. I feel like I have a lot more energy than the last 2 days. And so I'm really happy that I was able to get out and do that. Now, I want this to be a message of you can do it. You can do it. Granted, sometimes, particularly with exercise, there are certain restrictions that our bodies place on us. If you're recovering from an injury or if you are sick in bed, certainly you're not going to get up and go running for 5, 6, 7 kilometers or more. But your body can do more than you think it can do. Now, I'm kind of working with a running coach who is a good friend of mine, but she has left the city that I'm in, and so she is coaching a group of us remotely to practice for this run that's coming up. And she told me something the other day. She told the group of us, of course I felt like she was talking directly to me. Courtney, you're amazing, by the way, if you're watching this. But Courtney told us something the other day that really struck home. It is saying have a running mantra, have a saying or a phrase that you repeat to yourself while you're running when things get tough to kind of help you through. And that is absolutely something that I started today when I was running. And of course, I could have used the excuse of, I've had a week off with skipping 2 runs. I have this head cold. I need to blow my nose. I can't run. But I was using this mantra as I was going, and it really helped. I was shocked. I use mantras in other parts of my life, for positivity mantras and things like that, but telling myself that you will do it. Not even you can do it, because I thought that was too close to you can't do it in my head. It was too easy of a flip for me, so I turned it into you will do it, you will do it, you will do it, or you will complete this, you will finish it, whatever. And so each run cycle, I was saying that in my head and focusing on my breathing, which was a little bit more labored this time, focusing on my strides. And since I was going for longer run cycles, I was getting extra tired today. But this mantra was hugely helpful. So I'm really excited to have been given this suggestion. I can't say I stumbled upon it because it certainly was given to me. And I just think it is so incredibly useful. And I really think this is something that we can incorporate into other parts of our life to make things easier or to get through things that we otherwise might not be able to get through, or we think we might not be able to get through. Now, my MetaFit coach, my MetaFit trainer, She has a great saying that says you can do anything for 20 seconds. And that's true. Most of our high intensity workouts are 20 seconds. So you're doing 20 seconds of push-ups, or you're doing 20 seconds of burpees, or 20 seconds of these jumping jack sort of things that aren't completely natural looking, but you're doing all sorts of crazy things for 20 seconds each. But I've also used that in other parts of my life, saying you can do anything for 2 minutes, you can do anything for 4 minutes, you can do anything. If I'm trying to concentrate, say at the computer I'm writing, I can do anything for 20 minutes. I can do anything for half an hour or an hour. And really, it is a mind game, and runners tell you that all the time, that they hit the wall, and then it's figuratively, of course, not literally, but they hit the wall of exhaustion, and then they have to use these mind games or these tricks to be able to get past that and find their energy and their motivation again. So I just want to encourage you to look at what you're telling yourself. Look at if you might be making excuses to not do certain things, or if you're giving yourself a free pass when you really don't need a free pass. Certainly, if you are injured, if you are ill, if you have other extenuating circumstances that physically you can't go exercise or something along those lines, yes, I suppose then you have your pass. But even in other parts of your life, say if you are interested in starting low carb, don't keep pushing it off. Don't keep giving yourself excuses saying that, oh, but I don't have the foods in the house, or oh, I have too much of the wrong foods in the house, or oh, my family's not going to be eating low carb, so I can't eat low carb. I've talked about this before. If we keep pushing off for tomorrow what we should be starting today, it's never going to happen. Don't make excuses saying that, oh, I'll start this next week, or next month, or after the holidays, or after I start making more money, or after my next grocery trip, or anything like that. If it is something that you are going to do, you commit to it, you don't make excuses, and you start it today. Now, I know that's a little bit of tough love, but it is absolutely true. If you are willing to make a commitment, it's not about discipline on your daily, everyday sort of, oh, should I do it, shouldn't I do it, that type of thing. Once you make a commitment, you make a commitment and you do it. Now, sometimes it takes a little bit of starting first in order to get that commitment going, in order to make it work. That's how it was with running. I started off really slowly and I didn't think I could do it, but I was interested. Some of my other friends were going to be doing it, so I said, you know what, I'm in pretty good shape, I think I could do this. And it started off and I did my first run and I was like, that wasn't so bad. I think I could do it again. I think I could do it a little bit more next time. And it starts off slowly, and then the commitment builds and builds and builds until I registered for the race, and now I have a final goal. And that's exactly how it started with low carb for me, where I committed to 1 day. And I said, you know what, I'm going to follow Dr. Bernstein's plan for 1 day and see what happens. And in that 1 day, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked with my blood glucose numbers and how I hadn't tried this before. I had been so scared of trying. I thought I was going to fail. I thought it was going to be too hard. All of those types of things that I know some of you are feeling. I tried it for 1 day. I made that commitment for 1 day. I'm getting the chills just thinking about this. I made that commitment for 1 day, not knowing how it was going to change the rest of my life. And this, I'm going to get emotional about this. But that 1 day led to 2 days, and led to 3 days, and led to a week. And after a week, I said, you know what, this is my life. This is too good to give up. And it just took starting 1 day. So please take this. This video has gotten a lot longer than I anticipated, but take this, show up, make your commitment, and try it for 1 day. Whatever you're going to be trying, whether it's exercise, whether it's low carb, whether it's some other sort of self-improvement or commitment, try it for 1 day. Chances are you will see success and you will see positive outcomes, and that will be the catalyst for another day and a week and a month and a year and the rest of your life. You absolutely can do this. And I know this has been a roundabout sort of topic here, talking about all of my experiences with exercising, but please don't make excuses. Show up, do the work, make the commitment, and start with a day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. I'm so thankful that we can be here together, and I will talk to you again very soon.